Hey YouTube, what is going on? It is Jax here back with another video, and today we're going over the new Battle Ram. The Battle Ram got a buff! Okay, it's a little bit less exciting than that. They honestly didn't buff it in the way that I was hoping, which would be HP, but a buff is a buff. Beggars can't be choosers. So we're going to be going in and playing the new Battle Ram with its 758 charge damage. By the way, my game is in Spanish because I'm trying to incorporate more Spanish into my life. I've been taking it for a few years and want to learn how to speak it better. So, gonna be doing that. That's why the game is gonna be in Spanish. Hopefully you guys can still understand. I can change the game language back, but also some of the cards are kind of funny in Spanish. Like Ariete de Batalla. That's not funny, but it just sounds cool. So, without any further ado, we're gonna hop into some live early season ladder, see what we can get done here. We're up against SR Colbal Jojo plus a character that my phone cannot handle. So with this starting hand, a little bit awkward. Honestly, because I don't have much to defend. Like, it's a little bit squishy of a starting hand. So let's see. He's not going to go in for a Goblin Barrel, so we're just going to go ahead and zap this. I could have played my Ewiz to counter that for no damage, but I wanted to make sure I had something. If you just went, if he went in for a late Goblin Barrel, I'd be kind of screwed. So we don't have our zap, which means I don't want to punish him for that knight. We're just going to play into it and get value out of the Magic Archer. Since the Dark Goblin's newly buffed, he's also probably playing that. There it is. So we're going to go ahead like this. Hopefully that will counter. So we'll go ahead and cycle the Bandit in preparation for the Goblin Barrel. And yep, going to go down. And since he doesn't have a log, and we have the Bandit, and we have Zap back in hand for the Skeleton Army, can definitely go in. So we're not going to go ahead and, we're just going to go ahead and defend. Because that's still going to be very, very nice for us. And Magic Archer putting in the absolute work. Bandit's going in on the tower. Tower is still targeted over there. And that's so much damage. It might even be tower down without even needing to use that Battle Ram other than to connect to the Inferno Tower. And yes, tower down plus that knight is going to take so much damage. And we have our zap still for any Skeleton Barrel punish that he might send. What a beautiful start to the game against Double Barrel. I think Double Barrel, especially with Inferno Tower, is actually a pretty easy matchup. Definitely one of the matchups you're hoping for if you are playing P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam. So he's going to go in for a Goblin Barrel. Let's see. Yep, going to be normal. So we'll go in for the Fireball. And I missed one of the Goblins because I'm just very, very good at this game, guys. Dark Goblin's going to come in. Ghost should still get 2 hits. We'll take that. And then Magic Archer is going to go ahead and kill off that Dark Goblin. And does it get a shot? Let's see. All right, yes, it does get a shot. So let's go for our Bandit. And then he's going to go in for a Skeleton Army. I'm honestly fine with that. We'll zap, retarget the Princess, but also kill the Skarmy. Looking pretty dang good right here. We also have almost as much damage on his second tower as he is on our first. So we're going to go for a high Ewiz. And then we're going to go for a Magic Archer right here. And actually, that was a slight mistake, but he is going to place the Goblins off to the side anyway. If you play the Magic Archer one tile higher, it will actually go ahead and it will chain through 2 of the Goblins, I should say. But I wanted to play it in the left lane so we could go ahead and get counter push. Ghost is going to go and kill that Dark Goblin if he's not careful. But he is going to be a little bit more careful. So we'll go ahead and zap. Battle Ram's going to connect. And this is why, oh shoot, we might have actually just screwed up a little bit. Let's go ahead for the Magic Archer. Got to make sure we kill that Dark Goblin, and I'm going to wait for the Skeleton Barrel to pop before we Fireball. Shouldn't be too long. We're going to have to take 1 set of hits, but a beautifully timed Fireball right there. And we're going to go ahead and kill everything. Magic Archer still protecting that lane. He says, wow. I don't know what he's wowing about, but we'll go ahead and for the zap. Magic Archer getting even more value. Just go ahead and Fireball. And that is definitely going to be a good game. Very nice 2-0 victory to start off the video. That is what you like to see. So, I mean, you're not really going to notice much of the difference with the Battle Ram in your gameplay, except maybe if the tower is just a little bit higher HP, it'll go ahead and take it. But, other than that, honestly, this buff is just very nice. It's just a nice quality of life buff. It's not going to make or break P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam, but it is going to be nice to play it. We all know the Battle Ram variants have been struggling a bit. Definitely not as much as the Ram Rider variant, which has been dominating competitive and top ladder. So we are going to have a game here against Bjorn from FC Grudagast. I have a few friends in that clan, and I've been in there for a day. I was in there for a day to help out one of my friends with a video, and it was a lot of fun. Dutch people are really funny, I will say. They're super fun to interact with. So since he's not going to react to our zap, we'll end up going for a Bandit here. If he's going to, let's see what he's going to play. Looking like a Lumberjack. So we'll go for a Magic Archer. I don't want to get too aggressive with the chip damage. He's probably playing Golem if I had to guess. I just, my Golem sense is tingling. So just based on how he's leaking and stuff. So Magic Archer going to get that value. And so I'm just going to wait here. And then we're going to go ahead and Fireball the Ewiz. And then, oh, okay, that was a little bit too much elixir spent there. But honestly, I think it's okay, hopefully. Yeah, all right, since he wastes the Mega Minion, that's perfectly fine. Mega Minion doesn't get a hit, by the way. If the Ewiz double zaps it, or you zap the Mega Minion, even if it's on their side, no hit's done. That's why I always like to zap back here, because if they cycle a Mega Minion back there, the zap will hit it and effectively render it useless if they just let it cross the bridge. So, as you can see, we're going to be good. That was basically a complete waste of 3 elixir to save a little bit of damage. So, we'll go ahead and cycle our Phantasma Royale, which is very fun to say. Phantasma. That's a cool word for a ghost. Good job, whoever created Spanish. So, definitely gonna block for this Magic Archer with the Battle Ram right now. I don't want him to be able to trigger the ability too early. So, oh, I thought that was gonna lock on the Magic Archer. Not really, actually. So we're gonna go for an Ewiz High because he's gonna want a Baby Dragon. Okay, or maybe not. Now he is. So he's very low now. We can definitely protect this Ewiz, and let's see, Bandit not going to get a shot, and I'm just going to Fireball this. I don't want to take much more damage. It's a nice defense and setup on his end. So he's going to have Archer Queen, which means I don't think he's going to have an Electro Dragon. So since we're not at 10 Elixir, we're definitely down some. We'll go ahead and cycle the Magic Archer. Archer Queen doesn't actually help him too much in this matchup because honestly, the thing that's doing the most damage is the Electro Dragon because it can kill my support units. We'll go ahead for the Battle Ram while we try and get our Fireball back in cycle. And then we're going to go ahead and just Fireball this right now. We missed the Archer Queen. That was a very, very bad Fireball, guys. So we're going to go for a Magic Archer. And then we just kind of have to honestly eat. We can't eat that. No, Archer Queen locks on. That's going to be definitely well played on his end. Honestly, that was more badly played on my end, though he did play well. So we'll go ahead and just P.E.K.K.A for the heck of it. We actually caught his E-Barbs. We would have been actually looking pretty decent right here if we had more time, but yeah, that Fireball was very bad. I thought the Archer Queen was going to walk up, but she definitely did not, and that was not even close to hitting. So that just goes to show you should probably aim to hit, like, you need to make sure you aim to hit something at the Fireball, like aim to hit the right thing. So we have our next game here against Soul Flare 65 from Bobo Monkey. He gives us the good luck. We'll give him the good luck. And honestly, I'm going to mute. I don't like emotes, and sometimes it's laggy trying to emote back. So he's gonna go for the Bar Barrel. So I get scared when I see Bar Barrel playing my Bandit or Ghost to counter it, because if they do have a Tornado deck, then we could be in a lot of trouble. So he goes in for the Mega Minion. We'll just cycle our Bandit to get to our Magic Archer and see what he's gonna do. I think that Bandit will connect if he lets it go, but I don't want to bleed, so we're gonna go ahead and play a high Magic Archer. So he's gonna have a Goblins deck. Alright, so he spent 3. I answered that with the Band. He spent Goblins and then Poison. So we should be up about 1.5 factoring in that I bled some elixir there. So we'll go ahead and take our P.E.K.K.A in the back, and he's going to have a P.E.K.K.A as well. So we need to be very careful here. That might not have been the best idea to P.E.K.K.A. So we definitely need to make sure we protect the P.E.K.K.A since we don't know exactly what he has. We'll go for our high Ewiz. We have the Battle Ram here to block. And he's going to go in. I think he's back to his Goblins now. Let's see. Yep, now he is. But our P.E.K.K.A is mostly locked on. P.E.K.K.A shoot the P.E.K.K.A. Oh, and the Bandit dies. And his Ewiz is... Alright, so that was a bit sketchy. We're just going to... Okay, we can't eat that Ewiz anymore. So he's going to go in for the Miner. I'm going to tank the Miner and just let this go. So we now know what he's playing, which is going to be very nice. And he's going to have a Golden Knight. So... I forget what Golden Knight's... Oh, Golden Knight's up for Bandit. I know this deck is Bandit. So this used to be a really popular P.E.K.K.A deck. We're going to definitely kite this Golden Knight. We don't want to P.E.K.K.A because our P.E.K.K.A is going to be so high up, and those Goblins are really good at just melting through anything that is played. So he's going to go ahead and dash the Golden Knight. We have our Magic Archer here. Magic Archer should go ahead and take a line up on the Ewiz. And I'm honestly going to go ahead and just let this Magic Archer go and P.E.K.K.A the back. So we have to take a little more Ewiz damage, but this guy has not much, like, he doesn't catch up on damage very well. So whatever we do, we can really honestly just keep, like, we can take some damage as long as we're going to get it back later, so we'll have to make sure we do. We're going to spam opposite lane to make him scared of that lane, get him prepared, and then Magic Archer in this lane. He's going to Golden Knight. Going to go for my Ewiz up here. We want to keep this Magic Archer locked on and getting damage. We do. Magic Archer's melting through that P.E.K.K.A along with the Ewiz, and this is looking really nice for us here. So I'm going to go ahead and just zap this so that my Bandit doesn't take too much damage. And then we're going to go ahead, and this is not a good push by him. Ghost is going to clean that up, and then we can go ahead and just peck at the back here. He's going to have to play his Ewas very high, and that Ghost is still very healthy, and we're still up a lot of damage. And I'm not going to Magic Archer. We're going to go for a big split lane, duel, beatdown, ultra push. Like, I just made that up. You guys, this is what we're going in for. So he's going to go for an Ewas. He's going to definitely play something on top of the Magic Archer. So we're going to go for this, and we're going to go for our Zap. We want the Bandit to come up and go ahead and kill that. Ewas and P.E.K.K.A. are still alive in the other lane. If that P.E.K.K.A. gets a shot, that's game, and that's going to be it. That well played to that guy. Definitely respect him for using that deck. That is a very old and bad deck. But we do walk away with a very nice victory there. So let's go ahead and for one more game make this vid a little bit longer than 10 minutes. And let's see what we can get done. Definitely just a textbook, like exactly how I thought. He takes so much elixir and so much time to get damage that just building up our big P.E.K.K.A. push and eventually split laning was all we needed. And he didn't have enough ways to answer all of my double lane pressure. So going ahead and buscando rival, which searching for opponent, which I am very bad. Like, if there's one thing I'm bad at in Spanish, it's verb tenses and conjugation. So that means searching. Like, I know ando means searching. So he's gonna go in for a high cage. We're gonna Magic Archer, and I offset this Magic Archer a little bit because if he has a Fisherman, then we could be kind of screwed. So we will definitely take this Fireball right now. And yeah, I don't know about that play there for our opponent. Gonna go for a late Ewas. I'm fine taking that Brawler hit because now he can't activate off the Ewas, and he's gonna get very little damage. Let's see, is he going to respond? Yes, he's gonna go for a Bar Barrel. So since he did that, I'm gonna go in for the Battle. Oh no, the Barbarian didn't die there. That's a little bit unfortunate. Wow, that was really bad. That could have gone a lot better for me right there, honestly. But at least we got his Tornado out of cycle, which is going to mean no King activations for at least a little while, which is great, because now I can go ahead and try and get more damage before he gets it, or hey, even take the tower. So since he's going to go in, since he doesn't have a Tornado, we're going to go ahead and play our Ghost, because I don't want to play the Magic Archer immediately. I have to play it really far back, and he's just going to Fireball. So interesting Knight play there. He's going to go ahead and poison. Oh, I forgot he has poison. Okay, so that cost him quite a bit of elixir there, honestly. We did take the Mega Minion hit, unfortunately, but we're going to go in for a P.E.K.K.A. in the back, and I don't think he's going to have enough elixir to punish us. So Goblin Cage over there, that is an interesting play. We're going to cycle our Bandit right here. I wish I had enough elixir to Ewas and Battle Ram, but I think it's for the... I will not end up having enough elixir, so go for our Ewas here. Interesting Mega Minion play on his end there. He's going to have so much to defend this, though. But as long as we get one shot on this Goblin Brawler, we're going to be perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and just zap this up. And then we can go, honestly, in for our Battle Ram. Should protect the Ewas here at least a little bit. Ewas does not stay alive. We need to save our Magic Archer for an incoming Graveyard here. So we'll go ahead and cycle our Ghost all the way in the back, and then we can go for a Magic Archer here, honestly. And then we're going to play our Bandit. And this should be a pretty good counter here. Yeah, that's going to be really nice. So now, since we have the Bandit and the Ghost, which is already very threatening, I'm going to go for a P.E.K.K.A. at the bridge over here. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to go like that. We're going to go for our Ewas. We do protect everything, so let's go for a secondary Ghost over here. And then I'm honestly going to Magic Archer. We're going to get a bunch of damage off this, hopefully. And we do kill a Goblin Brawler, which is nice, and the Ghost is still alive. So we're just going to take this opportunity to go for a Bandit in the back opposite lane. And I think he just used his cage. I don't honestly know how far away that is, but we can ignore the Barbarian, so we're definitely going to pressure him at least a little bit here. He's going to go for a counter-pushing setup, it looks like. But he has to use the Tornado, which honestly is not good for him at all. We're going to go for a Ghost and then a P.E.K.K.A. here. And this is looking so good for us right now. The Ghost is going to be tanked for by the P.E.K.K.A. And that Ghost is not coming off that tower for a while. He just uses... He just used his Barbarian Barrel. Bandit's on the tower. Magic Archer locks. He fails the activation. That's the game, baby. That's what you'd like to see. We just absolutely annihilated one of the hardest matchups in the game. Definitely Graveyard, a super hard counter to the deck, but we were able to just use his cycle to our best knowledge and get that win. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Going over the new Battle Ram. We continue to upload Pekka Bird Spam as I try and get 8K in top 200. I failed again, but we're going to keep going. Yeah, like I said, hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe. Helps me with the algorithm if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.